Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Tadi akam subwa liba aser nonoge akam subwa akizaba to mapelar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asan lima nong pa anan na buba chachar aser mabang tajong ajongwa napur yimyangwer pa pelar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Taubakam Kashmir nu ikanya kumari dasi napur ti matamba aser napur longjam dakta semichino pai ibatim de makia chachaliasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Aser kasaji napur longjam semichino pai east to west kasa chachazi melongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Aser asanlinir Rahul Gandhi tanga tapaji Northeast state tama kasa India nungar maji kasa cinjang ta sayunaba michinong ibaya lamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya asanok nitsang achampaji mas saka nabura sushi tungti bang aser parnok chi kangadang tungti ta sayubaji tungti bang ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichan.
Yes. Patarudang Aligino Asunwa makibong kakidang iya tanur tilachaner sungujima sisa ubang lamsa liasa.
We were driving by, and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parnok asan linir gudang arudada parnok yang ashi kidamak chung saga pelasata sungu achamzi chawk nong paya pelasisha chamza liasa.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Aser parnok runong menaliba ayur chano kam tenet kadi na yaruba yatraya kichi tadz ta sandang aliasa.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house, and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
Pai kudang aja angasi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kano ayu kayuku kajiba sera bangla tanuria seng ya ta siya sendangar ta pai angadat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Asanok naganungar kumati madamer kaji kumaliba lirur aser kupa jangak rishikangsir aji kangadang betet na bayagi roller.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Aser India no tanga tepa aser talamba kangasasya wutar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima no takudang sitir nagalima tenalir RSS aser BJP demi tamam bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikang sidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai kohima nungi yata si atong dangaseng naganungar indang subaliba kuda temerak tasabaji payanga tatatuko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
pai umatan zakdang pai asendang les asir pai asenuk nanganora jungwa English chimbi de asa angata derta angazo.
That's a good thing.
아직 강하다 좀.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
저거 pai asenuk 아중 angata 즈mb지노 그지 시절사가 비우시하기 너노기 미방 다 pai 신농자지하기 미박절.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
pai 그지 봐. 아우시하기 미브자강아슬 야슬리마 아슬 이바 장강아스노 니송 또부답가 그mer 안홍지 아와기 미브자강 다 pai 시알레스.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
바쿠바 자가 농우티르와가 카나다가상 뱅골 농와상 pai 비우시아슬 비수발바지 아금수와암시
Or to Kerala.
아슬 야마지 케랄라 농알루 농와 야마지 암시.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
이바 가사지 아스누기 구다 아금수바암시 사가 이바야 락사즈바 BJP 아스 RSS 미 인약다기.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat, your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
아스녹 수발리바 지아점바 아스 비 인약나바 구바 아스녹 리얼 이바야 싱아야 락사스 마고.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
바 아슬리네 라울 간디 인디아 농을 성수다 중과 아스농지 바 구바 우디르와가 아작남 아금주부 가사가즈.
I'm almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
알리마노 니송 시사스 말리 다스바지 마니불농 이다 팀팀아스 농와 인디안 농을 프라임 미니스터에 단다시 발녹 맞습니다.
As an Indian person, I'm ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
바 인디안 농을 아스농 인디안 농을 프라임 미니스터 가디 마니불농을 이다 팀팀 알리바 맞습니다. 다스비 아카빌레메.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics 아장아 스테이트 럼당 즈마고 럼사즈 즈마고 사가 프랑봉 수폴리바 아슬보 갈만 임스 아장아 이바 마니불농 이바 달람바지 아가즈고.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra.
안홍지 나갈리마 인디알리마 땅아농보 이바야 마달록 닥스스 RSS 아스팔록 윈당 폴리시 자몰 닥스자다마 이바 야트라야워.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
나갈리마 노 파야루바 르망야당아 양우바 기당아 아스녹 라노라수시 아스녹 당우즈 팀 구바 망월 아직 사사빌름즈.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
야 아스녹 아시옥즈바 마바를리.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
이바마 르망 티야바 야기 이바든 사농 나가농을 땅을 만나봐 아중뜨츠바 팀라 공리.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
아스녹이 인디아노 컴피티티브 exam 리 담마데달리.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
아스녹이 아이딜 바 이바야 뜻독다바 exam 갈리 담마데달리.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
당알리마노 인디아노 아이디 강아사샤 아슬부 르망 다스바 이드마 말르망 티야야 말리 사가 나가농을 이바 말르망 티야농 짜짜가디 itam dan doktor sebaji kuda tersasa.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa naganungar senua sherlock takar tulur parnuwa susi lir kuda master asunuwa man nisungdam malir susi naganungar tenda nuwa se kuda tibla ulura lir.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asunuk naganungar tenda nuwa senua sherlock po mala muzuki tongdater senindokdater saga timbaga muzuki amatongdaba ibat tengdaji asunuk kuda ser aji menepse.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anongji, ito mama, economy nuwasang, asal social nuwasang political justice atama asan lineary iba yatra yakir.
And the idea of the yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, iba yatra kibaya, asunok, kupastit nung sa ito mama diano, karishikang siya tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukidang ula doktor trabang nanukatama, maungwa lirko, tasin na ba, asir pi, kupatang uzitim, iba nung jibo, tukong sungtata, chimbizumajino, payagero.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, atungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazumajino baroler.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangar maji, asunok naganungya, ito mama company them karwa magider.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta naganungar iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang punguda si company tulu di balir, saka iba nungji naganungar, tasba tanada si katamali.
How can you say you are running a fair system?
Asunok, kutasir iba matia nungji asunok yasan dia tajung di ba pernarudetse.
So that is the aim of the yatra.
Anongji itam ama tangatetse asir inyak sumachino timla lia iba yadreya tanzagar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India. People from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi, pai, asunok naganungar dang masa saka India nungar nitsang achunga irbang deter.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir, kanga pelabi lembaji asal naganungari India nungar jigi kipung kamay dangan baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok naganungar kanong nisong ausia yarita pa kasa ta asunok ya bilam baji India nungar susya chinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay India nungar demia susu demia arua naganungar in the poor tangar kumana valor ajir bang nong ta kanga jongse.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there's no pushing and pulling.
Pai asraji sidakpa pai aji yasinungi sharu naganungar ribo kudang line sa yang lutier line meraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling, everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. India, ya tangal lima noas bukar bajam stress baya. Sakasu no kimya tajung ta kangabelar bay.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
Tadi ji kadi kagam sebulir ta seba erbang tadi.
You respect each other's space.
asno aja gip na kung no tagalir la kung no tagalir ta asba da sha kam zuwa ga zder dar bang der
And you respect each other's ideas.
asir iba ma ji kadika shisha zja akam zuwa ga zder
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
iba ma naganungor imya ta jung iba ma kasaji india lima noa akiner asir inyak zmerang zi
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
강하당 아스노 나가농을랑 강아불라라 아스바슨 지라불 우슬라부의 parkibung sir parking northern putaba nung tang bullar.
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
Asiragi kalamin nung dalam satapaya pasusi maungga dulu.
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
Padakamnong kutanga naganungri pa ano palubaya mamatse kalamidang inyaktabse ta.
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
By Prime Minister, Indian Prime Minister, Manipur idatin de malinongwa pa uchi mashi tim minyak tasba kashisamer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Sir, ano Prime Minister by Naganong Sensu, MG Imjong and Atama, Kubai Criminal Izulutab, Ibazulutabaja come to Kudashino, Kajambinak.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Sir, Linear Rahul Ji, Pam Indian Nonger, Prime Minister Mudivaja Indian Nonger, Indian Nonger Susugadi, Manipur Nonger Ting Malidang Mutaba, Naganonger Nam Susuazaba, come Tokudashi Zulutaber Magatazaba, Magatsa Padama, Indian Nonger Gama, Paya Akapilamer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution. You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland. And so, I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Sir, Nia Arugarwa, Naganori Kuba Misher, Aji Kangadang, Team, Sir, Ipanungji, Tabilam Nanzir, Tangadater, Anungji, Paya Tangyano, Ibamaji, Talerta, Kanuji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
Imjongwaji, Asunuke Kadaktamulum that Malida Shino, Iba Imjongji Maruz.
Without having a discussion with the people of Nagaland.
Yamaji Tamulong Lamtata, Asanokta, Naganordan Aruak, Ajikanu, Machimbida Tashino, Asanoknam, Timla Magatsats.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
Ni kanga dang sasabilambaji, Naganor Ujishirda, Prime Minister Mutibai. And I
also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
Asayamaji, Unuki, Kangadang Maranga, Kuba team, Asur Kuba Maranga, Yakpadanga, Ipa solution Yapanaruz, Tasaba Tangatapano, Maranga, Inyaktaki.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
Yatra ya tamlida anu asunu ajudaba pazunapung na kazazada mapa aruts.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
Nupurdan ajudaba mandapur sensaka sambachi sa tuludiba seriba jangajidang asunu pilamba adalokse.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
Asunuki indang nangadang anam se mili chambir anongji iba yumyaji ni pai kangadang akiner.
I'm also like you.
Asir pa nagalungra maidanga.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. Asunong nagalungra tama. Takam da brinyak sa tama. Nagalungra tama. Kalir dasabaji Sir Rahul Ji asunu watama Delhi tapil.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
Asunok nagalungra michi Parliament Chimbizasa, Nantakarda Serabangla, by Mashima Bano, Chimbizaba, Mulungaler.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
Itagi, Lanurdam, Asir Talisa, Ayerdam, Nanuwa, Chuko Alimatun, Michino Mulungda, Aitzela. Asir alima ta chungti baji nanu wajanga penau zela.
Thank you very much.
Ngadang belar.